We, the Rho Sigma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, completed a most productive task today here on the campus of Booker T. Washington Senior High School. Today, the Rho Sigma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, in collaboration with the Black Liberation Alliance Movement, the Miami-Dade County Public School System, Booker T. Washington Senior High School, and the Black Archives began the process of preserving items that belong to Dr. William A. Chapman. Dr. William Chapman was one of the first Black physicians here in South Florida. And what makes his legacy so significant is that his home, you see behind me, which was built in the 1920s, is still here. Today's task was to go in Dr. Chapman's library and, with the guidance of the Black Archives, begin the process of preserving Dr. Chapman's books.
Alright, so the process of preserving takes many steps. So the first step is realizing what to keep and what not to keep. What's damaged, what is in good condition. Obviously, we don't want one bad apple to rotten everything, right? So we're just going to take everything that is in good condition and then just place them in an air central bag and store them in a cool place in the Black Archive so they're ready to be picked up, once the building is ready to house them again.
All right, thank you very much.
I'm Shamar Robbins. I am pleased to welcome you all to Booker T. Washington yet again to go ahead and take some of the items out, the books out. I know that you guys are going to restore the books, try to get them to its original look, if you will. I am going to take the lead as it relates to Booker T. Washington on this part. One, I'm an alumni of Booker T. Washington, so I basically know all about the Chapman House as it relates to, we used to actually give tours to the actual public. All right, so the job that you guys are doing here, it is very appreciated and much needed. I see a lot of gentlemen.
What's two? You said right, number two. Let's get two.
And number two,
number one, but
right, number two, it's very important because not only I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma, but it's important because the actual doctor that inhabits this home is actually a member of Phi Beta Sigma in the same chapter that I came through, the Rho Sigma chapter. And so that's the most important part. So as I see the men in blue and white, I understand this mission just is a little bit more important to us and dear to us in our hearts. So I'm going to go ahead and let you all in. If you have any questions or need me,
I just want to say something from the Black Archive before we go in about the process, just so we can kind of get on one accord. I'm Camila. I'm the executive director of the Black Archives. We have a shared interest in the preservation of this home. Our organization has an agreement for basically the next 99 years to be a partner in the custodianship of this property and making sure that future generations get to enjoy this history after all of us are gone. So what we want everyone to do is those of you who are going to be handling the books, meaning taking things off of the shelves, we want you to have gloves on. I ask that everybody put on a mask when you go in because the elements of dust and mold that may be stirred up once we start moving things around just for your own safety. If you're going to be, when we get the books, you're going to take the books down. We are going to take a look at the book. We are not taking every book, right? Some of those books we are going to determine cannot be salvaged. They either will be falling apart or they are so rotted through or damaged that there's nothing that will be able to be done, and those will remain here on the property. We're not going to take anything that we can't do anything with. Those things that have the potential to be restored, we will write the name of the book and author on these sheets or a notepad, and then we're going to place them inside of these plastic bags, and then the plastic bags are going to go inside those bins. Once the bin is full, we'll close the plastic bag, close the bin, and then it'll go in there. Just so that you know there will probably be mites, dust mites and all different kind of stuff. Those things are going to be gone in the process of, we have to isolate them so that they don't damage anything that we have at the Black Archives, and then we're going to start the process of restoring and treating them, and we'll be in touch with the school board to let you know how that process is going along. If you guys come across a book and you don't know if it's safe enough to put in the thing, just make sure that we look at it. But every book before it goes into the bag should at least be signed off by one of us that it's okay to move forward. Okay. And we have gloves as well. All right.
So now we're inside the Chapman House Library. This man had a really well-rounded mind. All kind of books you see here. He was a Renaissance doctor. He did all kind of things medical-wise, not just your typical medical stuff. So we're basically in his brain. All of us are in here. We're about to go through the books, and we're about to document the books so that they can be properly preserved at the Black Archives.
Camila Pritchett, Executive Director of the Black Archives. We are here at the Chapman House, and we just finished day one of the book extraction of these wonderful historic books from Dr. Chapman's collection. We're here to make sure that as the changes in this community, as this home is restored for its next use, that the books that tell the story of Dr. Chapman's past are restored and are able to be something that future generations can learn from. And so it is very heartwarming for us to have been able to connect with the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma, as well as the other community workers who came in to assist us in this project.
Thank you very kindly.
My name is Crystal Gooding. I am the Director of Community Development and Public Outreach for Miami-Dade County Public Schools.
Great. Yes.
Okay, on behalf of Miami-Dade County Public Schools, we're very excited to be working at the Chapman House to preserve this history for our students as well as our community. So we're going to keep working at it, and hopefully after the renovations, our students and members of our community can come and enjoy the historical context that this location has to offer. And we're just excited and ready to get started with the renovations so we can have this available for the community.
So now I'm in the U-Haul truck with my chapter president, Brother Gio. We are in the U-Haul truck. We are transporting Dr. Chapman's belongings to the Black Archives so that they can properly store them. Now we are arriving at the Lyric Theater, or the Black Archives, where Dr. Chapman's books will be stored. Okay, so now we're at the receiving dock at the Lyric Theater, and now we are basically taking the items that we retrieved from Chapman's house, and we are putting them in the Lyric Theater, or the Black Archives.